Hi guys. So in the last lecture we have discussed about the introduction of your SQL language. In our today's lecture we'll be discussing about the introduction of Linux operating system. So let me share my screen. I hope my voice is clear and you can hear me. So let's try to understand about the Linux operating system. Okay, Linux. What is this? Why we are under why it is very important that we should always understand about this Linux or Unix operating system, that we'll try to understand. So whenever you are learning any technology, let's say you want to start your career as a Oracle DBA, or maybe you want to start your career into the Hadoop big data field, or maybe you want to start your career with the technology called cloud technology. In cloud also we have a multiple technologies out there like AWS, or let's say we have GCP, we have Azure is there. Okay, we have Oracle Cloud. Multiple vendors are there which are providing the cloud technology. So with irrespective of any technology, you should always have some basic knowledge about the SQL and Linux, and that is very important that you should have a knowledge about this technology. Why? Because without knowing this technology you will not be able to understand this technology. So whenever you people want to start your career with the IT industry, it is a good idea to have a knowledge about the SQL and Linux. These are the very core, we can say that these are the very core technologies. So without knowing these technologies, if you are directly going, let's say you want to start your career in the testing field also, but still SQL and Linux play a very important role. So if you are a fresher and you want to kickstart your career into the IT industry, first understand this technology, SQL and Linux. So what is SQL? That I have already explained in my last class. In our today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the Linux operating system. So the way we have a Windows operating system is there, same way we are going to use our Linux operating system. That is a Linux. Okay. So Windows operating system, like, or a Windows server, is developed by the Microsoft. And you know one thing, that Microsoft is not giving anything free of cost. Nothing is free of cost in the Microsoft operating system. Even if you want to purchase a new laptop, nowadays you can see that Windows operating system is already installed in that, because you have already paid for the Windows operating system. Now coming to the Linux operating system, Linux operating system is a open source operating system. Open source means if you want to use this operating system in your commercial as well as for your personal laptop, it will be completely free of cost. You don't need to take any, you don't need to pay any charges to use this operating system. And if you take the example of any commercial or in terms of business, the people are using Linux operating system. Likewise, Linux operating system, there is one more operating system is there in the market. We called it as a Unix operating system. You may have heard about the Linux as well as Unix operating system. So by taking the concept of Linux operating system, there are multiple distributions are available in the market, like multiple flavors are available in the Linux operating system. So there is one very famous and mostly widely used, we called it as a Ubuntu. So whenever you want to learn about the Linux command or Unix command, both commands are same. If you take the example of Linux operating system or Unix operating system, the commands are almost same. So Linux operating system, we have one distribution is there, or flavor we can say, like Ubuntu operating system. Then we have, you may have heard about the Red Hat Linux. There is one company called Red Hat. They have taken the source code of this Linux operating system. Source code means you consider that it is a code which is written by some people. So what they have done, they have made some of the changes into their operating system, and then they created their own operating system called Red Hat Linux operating system. But again, it is depending on your Linux only. Then third, we have Oracle Linux. Oracle Linux, Oracle company came and they also created their own operating system based on the Linux operating system. We called it as a Linux operating system. In Unix also we have a multiple flavors are available, like you may have heard about the HP, then we have Solaris is there, then we have AIX. Likewise multiple flavors are available in the Unix operating system. Unix is developed by the group of people, we called it as AT&T people. They have developed this Unix operating system. So Linux is open source. Open source means, let's say you are very expert in coding, or like you want to develop your own operating system. So what you can do, you can take the source code of this operating system and you can develop your own operating system. You can make the changes, that is because the source code is completely free of cost and it is open source. So because of that only this Linux, again, like it's very easy to put viruses into the Windows operating system. And it is, I'm not saying that it's not possible, or it is possible, it is little tricky when it comes to the Linux or Unix operating system. So in real-time production environment, whenever you are going to work as a Oracle DBA, or maybe you are working with the cloud technology, they are going to install a software on the top of this Linux or Unix operating system only. Let's say they have installed Oracle database, or maybe someone will install the Hadoop related software will be there. Maybe someone will relate a Spark related. Maybe someone will install one more software. So different people can install different software, and you are going to use that. Let's say someone install Oracle, and you, if you want to start your career as a Oracle DBA, so you are going to install Oracle on the top of this Linux operating system. Okay, now why I am telling you all these things, because this, if you want to talk to the operating system, if you want to talk to, let's say you want to talk to the Windows operating system, you can directly go to the desktop, you can right click, you can create a new folder, and the folder will be created here like this in Windows. If you want to delete, you will do delete, you will enter delete and it will get deleted. So in Windows it is very easy. In Windows it is very easy that you can do anything. But when it comes to the Linux operating system, every time you need to use a command. Every time you need to use a command. And without Linux command, you will not be able to create a directory, remove a directory, all those things you cannot do that. So if you know some basic Linux command, if you know some basic Linux command, then it will be very easy for you to start your career with any IT industry. You considering any technology. I'm not talking about you specifically go to the Oracle, or you specifically go to the Hadoop, or anywhere. You go anywhere, but SQL and Linux, you should know it. And that is the reason we started this training course, through which the people will understand how to use this technology. Okay, so what we will do today, what we will do today, we will try to install one Ubuntu operating system. What I will do, I will install one Ubuntu operating system, and on this Ubuntu, which is a flavor of Linux only, okay, which is a flavor of Linux, and on this Ubuntu we are going to run our Linux command like ls, pwd, all these things we will install it, we will run it on this Ubuntu operating system. But one problem is there. I am already having my Windows 11 machine, right? I am having Windows 11 machine, so I cannot run simultaneously my Windows 11 and Ubuntu. Both the operating system I cannot run simultaneously. But if you want to run it simultaneously, you need to use one software called Oracle VirtualBox. There is a one software is there called Oracle VirtualBox or VMware Workstation. There is one more software is called VMware Workstation. By using this software, it will create an environment in a such way that you can run your Windows 11 as well as Ubuntu operating system at a time. At a time you can run it. I will tell you how. Let's say this is my Windows 11 machine, the one which I'm using right now. Even I started my Zoom meeting from this Windows 11 machine only. But here you can see that I have one more machine is available. If I go inside this machine, you can see here that this is my Linux machine. So I can directly log in with the root user. Let me put the root password, and this is my Linux machine. You can see here that I am running the Linux level command only, ps-ef. All these are the Linux level command. So whenever I want to run my Linux operating system, I can use Linux. Whenever I want to use Windows operating system, I can use Windows. For that, you need to use one software called Oracle VirtualBox. The Oracle VirtualBox is the software which will help you to run multiple operating system on your server. You can use that. So I'll show you how to download and install Oracle VirtualBox. Click on plus and search here with the download Oracle VirtualBox. So if you want to follow me, if you have your system already running with you, let's say you are using any laptop, and if you want to follow with me, you can follow. So I'll go slowly and you can follow me. This way we can complete the training also. Okay. Or if you want the recording, we are helping you to provide the recording also. Like after the class you can do the practice, that way also we can do. But I would like to go with the along with me, so that you people will be with me, and if you face any issue, so that I can tell you what needs to be done. Okay, till now whatever we discuss, are you able to understand? Can you please use the chat option and say yes, no, whatever it is, if you're able to understand? Okay, so I can see everyone is saying yes. Nice. Now you do one thing, click on the, just go to the Google and search here with the download VirtualBox. So I'm going here, click on download VirtualBox. Then there is a website is there called https Oracle VirtualBox. Click here, and now it will start downloading your VirtualBox. But it is asking me what VirtualBox you want to use, because maybe you are using Mac operating system, maybe you are using Windows operating system, maybe if you are using some Linux operating system or AX related operating system. Solaris is also the part of your AX. Right now I want to install Ubuntu on my, I want to install this VirtualBox on my Windows. So I'll click on the Windows host and it will start downloading over here. Now how to install this software? The installation steps is very simple. You just need to double click on it, just double click on it and say next. No need to worry about that, and it will install like this. Okay, I am not installing it right now because I have already installed the Oracle VirtualBox in my operating system. You can go here and search here with the Oracle VM VirtualBox, Oracle VM VirtualBox. So this is the way your Oracle VM VirtualBox will looks like this. This is the way. Clear till now? Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. So I just click on the tools. First of all, go install it. Let me stop this machine which is already running in my laptop. I'll just stop this machine. Now click on the tools. Now it is a time to install the Ubuntu. But whenever you're installing any operating system, first of all you need to download that. So I'll say download, okay, or download Ubuntu. First of all I am going to download Ubuntu, and then I will start the installation of Ubuntu. Then I'll start installation of Ubuntu. Okay, first of all we will download it. How to download? Just go here and search here with the download Ubuntu. As soon as I click on the download Ubuntu, you can see you will get the first link. Accept the license agreement. Okay, accept the license agreement. Scroll it down a little bit. Here you can see on my right hand side there is a download button is there. Just click on that, and now it has started downloading of your Ubuntu. Here you can see it will take some 10 minutes for me to download. Let me check whether the Ubuntu is already downloaded in my laptop anywhere. Next course, if I go here, I don't see. uh, no, in my case it is not downloaded, so I just downloaded one more time. Hmm. So I can see here that it has started downloading over here. Okay, it will take some time to download me the complete Ubuntu. What you can do, you can also follow me. First of all, go to the Google and search here with the download Ubuntu. Then click on the first link, then scroll it down. On my right hand side you can see download Ubuntu. You just need to download that. Let me know if you are able to follow me. I would have done the ISO downloading initially itself so that it will be little faster. Till now, any confusion, guys? Let me know if you have anything. So we have a training available in offline as well as online training is also available. Okay, offline training we have in Pune location. In Pune there is a Wakad location is there. You can also search online with the name Learnomate Technologies, and there you can see our address. Okay, so we have offline also as well as we are going to take online training also. Both the trainings are available. It has started downloading. I think 800 GB is already done. 3.6 GB is in progress. Okay. Meanwhile, what I will do, I'll open the virtual box. Okay. Now click on the new. Click on new. Now it is asking that what you want to install. I want to install Ubuntu. I'll say Ubuntu. I want to install Ubuntu. Now what it will do, it will create some of the files. It will create some of the files on your server location on your C drive. So click on here, other VMware related files will be stored. Then click on this PC, and wherever you have enough space is available, means 100 GB space is available. Like I can see here 175 GB space is available. Click on E, right click and create one folder called Ubuntu VM. Ubuntu VM. I just created a folder called Ubuntu VM and then select that folder. In this folder, in this folder, in this folder, your in this folder, your Ubuntu related files will be stored. In this folder, your Ubuntu related files will be stored. Okay. Now, what type of operating system you want to install? I said Linux. And what is the version? I said Ubuntu 64-bit. Click on next. As soon as I have given this Ubuntu name, on my left hand side you can see that I have multiple servers are there. So Ubuntu name will come here. Like if I want to start that machine, I'll just double click and then I'll start that. So that is the reason I have given Ubuntu name. Click on next. So whenever you are installing any server, whenever you are installing any server, to that server we need to allocate some RAM, you need to allocate some CPU, and you need to allocate some storage. Storage means your hard disk. So these things are required. Even in our Windows machine, even to our Windows machine also, we allocate RAM, CPU, and storage part. Okay. Same way to this Ubuntu machine, I am going to allocate some 3 GB of RAM. The number of CPU processor I'll give 2, and storage I will give some around 80 GB. That is more than enough for practice purpose. Okay. Now it is asking me that how much RAM you want to allocate. So I want to allocate 3000. So I'll mention 3000 here. Okay. 3000. Click on next. Create. Next. Next. Here, how much space you want to allocate? So I'll say 80 GB of storage, means 80 GB of hard drive I am going to allocate. So make sure that in your that F drive or C drive, whatever you selected, whatever folder you created, right? In E drive also, I think I have created this Ubuntu VM. Here I should have 80 GB space available. So I can see that I already have 175 GB space available. So I'm fine. Click on create. Now till now we are good. Okay. I can see here that all the settings, and I can see here that Ubuntu is there on my left hand side. But what about the ISO file? ISO file we need to attach this ISO file. First of all, let it get completed and then we are going to see how to install it. Okay. It is almost done. So if you guys are doing, you can follow me and you can do that. Again, it is a demo class, so we'll go little faster, but when we start our actual class, so that time we'll go again slower and we'll ask everyone. So 2.3 GB only left. 3.6 GB, only 1 GB is left now. Okay, it will just complete it. Now what I will do, I'll make some changes over. Click on the settings. Okay, now if you click on the advanced, you need to make it bi-directional so that you can copy files from your Windows to Linux to Windows. You can do that. That is the reason I'm making it bi-directional. So here number of processor, try to keep 2 processor. Total number of CPUs I'm having right now is 12 CPUs. So I'll keep it 2 CPU for my this server, this Ubuntu server. Click on display, make it 𝐕𝐵𝐴 so that you can see it in the full screen. Okay. Now click on the storage. Here I'm going to attach my ISO file which is right now getting downloaded. Here I'll click on the add optical drive and I will attach my this storage. I will attach my that ISO file, Ubuntu ISO file, which we are downloading right now. But let it that completed. Click on the audio, just disable that we don't require. Here click on the network. Okay, and mention here 2 adapters. One is host only adapter and click on the enable. Second one, attach it as bridge adapter. Second one, attach it as bridge adapter. These 2 adapter you need to allocate. I'm allocating this adapter so that I will get one static IP address and I will get internet to my machine. Once it is done, you just need to do small thing, that is click on the storage and we just need to attach that. So I'm just waiting for that. Almost it is done. 3.0 600 MB is only left, so let it get completed and then we'll attach it and we'll start the installation. Okay, so we have only 56 seconds left, almost done, and I'll place that ISO file to some good location so that every time I don't need to download that because we had to wait, right? So I'll just keep it in some good location. -23 seconds. Here most of the settings we have already done that, so no need to worry. Okay, so 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and done. So our ISO file is ready. Now what I will do, I'll click on the show in folder. I'll keep that ISO file to some good location. I'll go here, then I'll go to the training, and then where I can keep, let me create one folder here with new folder. I'll give the name like Ubuntu ISO and let me place that here. I place the ISO file in this location. Now go to our VirtualBox, click on first add optical drive, add, then this is a ISO file, right? Let me, where I place that in D E Ubuntu ISO. I'll select that and then click on choose. This empty one which is created now, remove that. That is not required now. Click on OK. That's it. The ISO file which we downloaded just now, I have attached that. From where? Click on the settings, then click on the storage, and this is the ISO file I have attached. I placed that ISO file in my E drive, so I attach it here. Now everything is done. If I click on the general, I have given this name. Click on the advanced bidirectional, we have done that. In system, click on this optical drive on the first location. Number of processors we have given 2. Display we selected 𝐕𝐵𝐴. Storage, this is the ISO file which we attach. In network, 2 adapters we selected, host only adapter and bridge adapter. Second options is fine if you don't have that second options, so you can ignore that. Click on OK, then finally click on the start. Now it has started the installation of my Ubuntu. Okay, so here is the option, try or install Ubuntu. You need to press enter. I want to install Ubuntu, so I press enter, and this is the Ubuntu screen which is helping you for the installation of your Ubuntu. So here the window will be stuck for some time, and then it will give you window to install your Ubuntu server. Okay, so if you know the installation of one server, you can easily do the installation of multiple servers. Okay, any Ubuntu or any other operating system, let's say you want to install a Red Hat Linux, Oracle Linux, we have CentOS is there, Fedora, multiple flavors are there. Okay, so all the installation are almost same, and once you are comfortable with one installation, you can do easily for other installation also. And once you are comfortable with one installation, you can do easily for other installation also. So we got the pop-up here, try Ubuntu, install Ubuntu. We are not here to try something, we'll just directly click on install Ubuntu. Click on the install Ubuntu. Now what will be the language of your server? Obviously we'll go with the English language, so click on continue. Do you want to go with the normal installation? Yes. Do you want to download the updates while installing Ubuntu? You can uncheck it or you can check it, no problem in that. Click on continue. You do one thing, we'll click on the back so that you know it will be more faster. So I'll uncheck that and click on continue. If you check that, it will take some time to install your Ubuntu. So right now I am little in hurry, so let's click on install now. Otherwise it will start downloading the updates and all, so it will take time. Click on continue. And now this process will take some time. Now it is asking where are you located, what is your time zone. So based on your location, it will set the time zone of your server. Now here I can see that it's 12:31, so same time it will set. And if you check the different country, then it will set the time zone from their respective. Now you need to give the name. I'll just give the name like Learnomate VirtualBox, and you need to set one password. So I'll set the password like Oracle. It is a weak password, so I'm fine. I'm just giving a simple password like Oracle. Don't give any strong password, use simple password. So because you need to enter that password multiple times. Click on continue. And now it has started the installation of your Ubuntu. Okay, so this is the way you can install Ubuntu in your personal laptop, and you can do a practice. Okay, so now we once our installation get completed, we will start the practice on our Linux command, that Linux command will be helping you throughout your life, even though you work with any technology. So those people who are having some basic knowledge about the SQL and Linux, their chances in the IT industries become very high, and you can easily learn any technology. Okay, so what we have done till now, let me recap that first. First of all, we have downloaded the VirtualBox. We have downloaded VirtualBox. Okay, VirtualBox. Then we install the VirtualBox. We downloaded and installed the VirtualBox. Okay, this part we completed. Then we downloaded. The ISO file of Ubuntu operating system, right? And then we started the installation of Ubuntu. This is what we have learned till today. Okay. Once our installation get completed, because this process is going to take some time, this process is going to take some 20-30 minutes. Once our installation get completed, then we are going to learn about the Linux command, daily Linux command. We are going to learn one by one. Okay, so this one we will cover from the next lecture. So those people who are interested to join this SQL Linux training, which is online as well as offline, the fees for this training is 4,999 only. It is in Indian rupees, INR, and for USD it is $100 only. $100 only. Okay, the syllabus, if you want to know about the syllabus and on, this is our official website. This is the official website of Learnomate Technologies. You can go here, and here you can see all the syllabus. So if you click on the trainings, there is a SQL Linux fundamental training is there. If you go here you can see the syllabus. Okay, who can learn and what are all things we are going to cover, everything is mentioned. This is a SQL syllabus, and if you scroll it down, this is a Linux syllabus. Okay, this is a Linux syllabus. Okay, so let me know, those people who are interested, they can reach out to us on our this WhatsApp number or on our this email ID. Okay, if you have any question, you can unmute and you can ask. We have a WhatsApp button here also. You can directly click on this WhatsApp button and you can directly reach out to us. This way also you can directly connect. Okay, so this process is going to take some time. So as soon as this completed, so we'll connect next time and we'll continue this class. If you don't have any question, we'll stop here and then we'll connect in the next lecture. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Bye bye. See you again with the next day.